Hey, what's up? My name is Rodney, and I am going to talk about Chasing Atlanta. For those who don't know, I have a primary channel. It's called Rodney the Voice. Um, on the other side of town, on my other channel, we basically just really discuss like celebrity gossip. Um, we review housewife shows, reality shows. Sometimes we touch on serious topics here and there, but for the most part, we really just like to dibble and dabble in the mess. Okay. And on this channel is going to be more like LGBTQ news. So let's just get into it. All right. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about Chasing Atlanta. This is a show. It's a web reality show. For those who don't know, it comes on YouTube. The YouTube channel is Chasing Reality. Um, I've watched Chasing Atlanta since season one. They also have another one, Chasing Dallas. I didn't watch the last season of Chasing Dallas. It just didn't from the trailer, it just wasn't giving me anything. It wasn't. So that was the first season of any of the Chasing. Well, I didn't watch Chasing LA either. Chasing LA was a mess the first season, in my opinion. It was too. I know that we have a lot to overcome in the community, and I don't mind people um, when it comes to their truth and how you feel is how you feel. But girl, that first season of Chasing LA was just too transphobic for me. I never understood. Girl, okay, I do understand. Because we've all been down, a lot of us have all been down that road before. I think because now I'm an older, I'm somewhat of a certain age. Um, that at this point it's kind of like, girl, I don't rock that way. But I have to remind myself sometimes that, girl, you were there once upon a time too when you were younger. But I also feel like when I was younger, it was a different time, right? And we were not having these conversations. We did not have these web reality shows like Chasing Atlanta. We didn't have these conversations that were being had about trans folks and gay folks, right? So now it's like we're in 2023, girl, and y'all still thinking like we back in 2000, girl, the early 2000s. Um, but yeah, it was just too transphobic for me, and it always amazes me. This is no tea, no shade. It always amazes me how some of the most effeminate, flamboyant men have the most to say about trans folk. Girl, your arch and your back go like this. Hello, girl, your make you got more makeup on than she got on. And you got the nerve to walk around here and turn your nose about a trans woman. Girl, you don't sit down somewhere because it looked like you want step. Oh, let me shut up. But anyways, but yeah, Chasing Atlanta has always been my girl. I want to give them their flowers. The quality of this show is amazing to me, right? For them to have the acts, for them not to be on this big budget, like Bravo, you know, VH1, for them to be able to deliver us what they deliver to us, I think is amazing. You can tell that they really have put um, money into the quality, into the production of this show. Um, I think even just as the storylines, girl, quiet as it's kept, Chasing Atlanta, girl, is better than some of the reality shows that come on television. Hello? Girl, my eyes, I have an eye infection, I believe. So my eyes are a little red. That's why I'm wearing these glasses. I didn't really take any notes. I just want to talk about episodes 1 and 2. However, I am going to come back and we're going to talk about episode 3. Episode 3, I'm going to take some notes. I jotted down a couple of things, but not really just like detailed notes. But yeah, shout out to Chasing Reality. Shout out to Chasing Atlanta. Oh, they say this is the last season too. That's what the people are saying on the streets. I don't know why. Hello. I don't know why. But they're going out with a bang, I guess. you know. But this is supposedly the last season. I guess that's why they called it Chasing Atlanta Forever. Anyways, so we're going to just talk about some of the people. There are a lot of new faces. I'm not really going to talk about the new faces in this video because I don't even really remember the new faces, the names. But I will start again once we get into like episodes 3, and from there we will start to talk about the new people, and hopefully I can remember their names too. Who we want to start out with? Rico with a K. He didn't come back. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, he didn't come back this season. Who? Oliver. Oliver is back. Oliver is still shady and messy as ever. I ain't gonna say he messy, but Oliver is shady, and I think he knows he's shady. He'll say stuff like it's funny because I laugh. Well, it's funny to me. I don't know if it's funny to the people that he's shady. Like he'll say something like, I know these girls doing the same thing. I wonder what these girls doing because they're probably doing the same thing. You see what I'm saying? But Oliver is back. Oh, Oliver Oliver already had a whole lot of ass. Girl, Oliver got so much ass now. Girl. So he got a BBL. He got some more ass, basically. I mean, I didn't think he needed no more ass. I thought what he had was just enough. But you know, when we all look in the mirror, we all see what we see, right? So what you may think is okay doesn't mean that the person who's looking at themselves in the mirror when they're naked, right? That means they like what they see. Well, he got some more ass. I said, that's a lot of tail. That's a lot of tail. Oh, girl. So Kane is back. He's from Chasing Dallas. So him and Oliver had a little session. Is that what I got? It looked like, from what it sounded like to me, Oliver and Kane had a little tug and pull. Girl. So I guess Oliver was over there throwing all that ass back on Kane. Is that what y'all got too? That's what I got, but I'm a little messy. So sometimes I might read into something that might not be there. But girl, I feel like that's what they were saying, basically. That Kane and Oliver hooked up once upon a time. That's what it sounded like to me. But yeah, Kane, he's back. He gained some weight too. I said, come on, grown man weight. Rico Cassadine, he's back. Rico got some new teeth. I said, come on, girl, the check's clearing, honey. So Rico got some new teeth. Oh, Rico still live at home with his mama and daddy. Let me tell y'all something. I see why Rico live home. Because quiet as it's kept, I live home too. Girl, that's a nice size house. I didn't know that Rico's parents had a house that size. It looked like it was big to me. Did y'all see Rico's parents' house? And I think I remember. Oh, it's my microphone. Oh, yeah. I think I remember Rico saying that he lived in the basement. So now it makes sense because I don't know how the setup is in the home, but if he has his own entrance, then girl, he good. If he lives in the basement and he has his own entrance where he doesn't have to go through the house, then girl, I can see why he lives at home. And like I said, and from the size, but it looked like a lot of square footage. I said, oh, girl, his mom and daddy doing good. Hello? I let my black ass at home too. Okay. But yeah, he has a boyfriend now. I think they're in an open relationship. So shout out to Rico and his man, I guess, girl. Would y'all be, girl, I guess if you already know that's what you're going. If I ever got into a relationship, which I doubt, I don't know if I would want to start out in an open relationship. I can see myself probably transitioning to one though. But I don't know if I want to start out. But I guess, girl, I guess it really don't matter. If you know that's where y'all gonna go, girl, why not just start out from the get-go? Hello? Oh. Sheree, aka Seven. Girl. So shout out to Seven. Seven is transitioning. She goes by the name of Seven. Her stage name is still Drew Friday. So she's still a drag entertainer. Um, but outside of drag, um, and I guess in real life, she goes by the name of Seven. Seven, girl, it sounds like you don't pay your pussy bills, girl. What it sounds like to me is you are the charade of the group, girl. You receive services and you don't pay because they played a clip of Jay from last year's reunion talking about how you didn't pay something when it came to some type of business you had with him, right? You didn't pay your bill, and now Miss Willa is coming back and she said you ghosted her after she twirled your hair and you didn't pay her. So it sounds like, girl, girl, you don't like to pay. And after you receive services, honey, you find a reason not to get in contact with the girlies. Willa said she wasn't even too much worried about the money. Like after she did her hair, she basically was still calling her because they're friends. So I guess Seven thought, oh, I ain't got her money, so I'm not gonna pick up the phone. But Willa was like, girl, I know you still owe me some money, but girl, we're still friends. Girl, I'm calling you just to kiki and talk. Ooh, Seven, girl. Seven, you sound like you might be a little trifling. mm, no, girl. Seven, the type you can't even let borrow $20 because she's not gonna pay you back. Oh, girl. Anyways, who else we talking about? Oh, girl. Dominique. Shout out to Dominique. I hope Dominique is doing okay. Dominique, the first two episodes, he just looked like he was sad. You know how like you can look at people and you could just tell like, girl, they probably going through something. You could tell he's trying to kind of like push through, but it's like this cloud of sadness that's just over him. He told us he was homeless at one point. I guess after him and his man broke up. I guess he wasn't doing too well financially. I mean, if you're homeless, um, but hopefully everything is turning around for Dominique. I don't know how he's doing. I don't keep up with none of these girls or boys, non-binary, none of them girl, non-gender conform. I don't keep up with any of them outside of the show. So hopefully he's doing okay. Um, girl, when him and Wayne the Pain, hey, girl, when him and Wayne the Pain got into that fight, girl, when I tell you, girl, Miss Dominique was twirling. Wayne the Pain. Wayne the Pain did all that extra shit in the confessional talking about you want it. Girl, you got your ass whooped quiet as it's kept. Girl, you got your ass whooped. You got your ass whooped and you swung the first swing. Girl. You got your ass whooped. Girl, and then took off when I tell you, bitch. Girl, after Dominique whooped Wayne the Pain ass, girl, when Wayne the Pain took off running, I was like, girl, where is she running to? Girl, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. After, girl, when Wayne the Pain took off running like Forrest Gump, I thought Wayne the Pain was about to go and then come back and unload on the girls. I said, oh, girl, he about to go. Girl, I think he about to go get up. I think he about to come back and girl, set it off. I think Wayne the Pain was running because I think Dominique had said something about girl, I'm about to call the cops. That's right. Dominique said, girl, no, ma'am, Miss Thing, girl, Dominique whooped your ass and then said I'm calling the cops and I pressed the charges. So I think Wayne the Pain took off running because he probably thought that Dominique was about to call the cops. And I guess maybe Wayne the Pain is on paper, is on pro. I don't know. But girl, when he took off running, he went to holler. Girl, Miss Thing took off running. Girl, he punched it. Oh, Kendra. By the end of episode 2, Kendra left the show. I haven't watched episode 3, so I don't know what's going on. But by episode 2, Kendra left the show. I'm assuming she did because she's not even in the opening credits. Can I say something? Can I say something? I hope Kendra is getting whatever help that she needs. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Ever since Kendra stepped on Chasing Atlanta, every season, it's something with Kendra. I think Kendra is the type of person that just likes to live in sorrow, misery, sadness. Girl, she's always a person who is on some all my life I had to fight. Girl, even if something, I think Kendra, it's one bad thing happens to Kendra. Kendra could stump her toe, right? And then the pain could stop, but Kendra's entire day will be ruined because she remembered when she woke up that morning and she stumped her toe on the edge of the bed, even though the pain has stopped. I do not know how people are Kendra's friend because she seems draining as fuck. Every season, it has been, girl, woe is me. Oh my God, girl, the world is against me. All my life I had to fight. Girl, it's this, it's that. We I always feel like Kendra acts up and then she, like when she was cutting up at them people's house. Girl, when I tell you, girl, Kendra would have got the fuck up out of my mama's house. Girl, first of all, I said, girl, Rico's mama must be a good Christian woman. Cause ain't no way in hell, girl, Kendra would have been at my grandmama's house or my mama's house, and girl, we would have got, girl, why does this kill? Girl, my grandmama would have kicked us out of her fucking house. Okay, you gotta go too. Girl, you done brought this goddamn girl to my house, and she done cut up and acted a fool. Get her ass up out of my house. Why are you bringing people like that to my house? Girl, I said, girl, Rico's mama was outside giving Kendra a hug. I said, oh, she must be a good Christian woman. Shout out to her. Because girl, my grandmama would have cussed us all out and told us all to get the fuck out of her house. Okay. Girl, me included, girl, for bringing her to her house. Okay. But you know, Kendra went to them people's house, cut up and acted a fool, was trying to fight Dominique. You know, and then we have to acknowledge that trans women are being killed. But I feel like Kendra's the type of person that when she cuts up and acts a fool, like in that scene with Dominique, you cut up and acted a goddamn fool in these folks' house, and then you turned around and then started trying to have a conversation about trans women and trans women being murdered, which is true. But I'm trying to figure out what that got to do with you cutting up in these people's house, though. Kendra is funny. You know, girl, bitch, when Kendra was at that table, when Kendra said, girl, she ain't have enough money to buy her no Chick-fil-A sandwich or a pack of cigarettes, I was hollering. Bitch, when Kendra was at that table, she was smoking that cigarette. Bitch, girl, Kendra had that cigarette in her hand. Girl, Kendra had that cigarette. Bitch, when I tell you, bitch, I was over here screaming when Kendra was at that table, girl. That was in the back of Rico's mama house, girl. I'm about to hit him. I'm about to hit him. I'm about to hit him. I tell you, bitch. When I tell you, I was over here screaming at the top of my lungs, girl. Girl with a drink in her hand, you know she's gonna have a cocktail. I'm about to hit him. I'm about to hit him. Girl. Anyway, so yeah, Kendra, she's too she's a lot, and I just feel like, you know, she just, what do they say, she's a vampire. What is it? Energy vampire? Because she like just sucks all the vampire energy. Girl, it's what's the term, diva? If you see this, I forgot what it's called, but she just sucks the energy out of people. In my opinion, it's kind of like, oh girl, we were born. They're back. We were born. They're cool. I knew that boy got his ass done. The singer of the group, the guy. Girl, cause one I was like, girl, what did all this? Girl, one I was like, goddamn, girl, where did all this ass come from? Girl, he got a lot of ass. Girl, the girls is getting their asses done. I think he got his ass done because he said that he'd been plucked. He said something about he's been plucked and tucked and all that mess. I was like, okay, girl, he got his tail done. Everybody getting their asses done, their teeth done, honey. We were born. They're no tea, no shade. They're a little fraudulent, girl. They create their own storylines. Um, it's cute for them to dress up, and sometimes they're always in unison in their confessionals, right? But it starts to become, oh girl, y'all like I don't even know what to believe because when he tapped her on the leg, and then I think Berlin, that's her name, and she went and got her phone and she was like, yeah, so what's going on? It's like, girl, it's like I don't even, girl, clearly y'all are producing your own scenes, which I get to a certain degree, but it's like, girl, it's starting to become too much. It's one thing to see you in the confessional, it's one thing for y'all to dress alike, but now it's like, girl, y'all probably not even giving real storylines. I don't even know if Berlin really has a sugar daddy or not. I could see that some shit they probably just came up with just for the show. I don't know. But Seven was right when she said, girl, they basically, girl, y'all are kind of low key fake in a way. Um, we talk about Troy. Troy's back. Troy ain't really did nothing, but Troy and Dominique had fell out at one point, but they had a conversation. And that was pretty much it for all the old girls. And we'll talk about the new girls, the new boys and girls. Oh, Wayne the Pain. Wayne the Pain got 2 kids. Did y'all know that? I said, oh, God, I did not know Wayne the Pain had 2 kids. I wonder how they feel about seeing their daddy get his ass whooped on TV. Anyway, Chef. Um, yeah, Wayne the Pain is back. That was pretty much it for episodes 1 and 2. Again, we're gonna do episode 3. I'll take more detailed notes, and then we can also get into some of the newer folks on the show. I know there's one girl. I can't remember her name. She was on P Valley. I was like, when I saw her face on the screen, I was like, I've seen her somewhere before. And then when they said P Valley, I was like, oh, she was on P Valley. Um, she's having issues in the ballrooms. I do like the fact that they're shining a light on the ballroom scene this season. She's having an issue in the ballroom scene. I think she's not. I think she feels as though she's not getting her flowers. Um, but yeah, so that's it for now. Thank y'all so much for watching. We'll be back with episode 3. Well, I'll probably do episode 3 tomorrow. Yeah, because I have some other stuff I need to do. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.